Sea of Change, The Adventures of Microplastics by Elena Haeussler. What are microplastics? Microplastics are crushed plastic fragments, and their size is less than 5 millimeters. Microplastics can be as small as a sesame seed or as large as a pencil eraser. Although microplastics are tiny, they have a very large impact on the ecosystem, animals, and humans. How do microplastics thrive in the world and ocean? Microplastics come from the material used in bottles, bags, or fabrics made of polyester and other materials. When plastic bottles and bags are discarded, they begin to deteriorate. Because of this process, plastic particles, microplastics, can then be released into the ocean. Where can I find microplastics? Believe it or not, we are wearing microplastics. For example, clothing made from polyester fabric can release up to 1,900 fibers or more per piece of clothing in each wash, which causes microplastics to be released into the ocean. The other objects you are wearing with microplastic also release them. Effects of microplastics. Microplastics have many negative effects. For example, fish can die of complications when ingesting microplastics. Microplastics can pass through tissue and enter the bloodstream. When humans eat fish, they may be unknowingly eating microplastics and the chemicals they absorb. Microplastics also cause pollution by impacting the ecosystem, where they are present and during their adventures absorb pollutants. Microplastics in Puerto Rico. There are microplastics all over the world. That includes Puerto Rico and its beaches. Microplastics here not only affect the ocean, but marine life and us as well. Fortunately, there are organizations such as the San Juan Bay Estuary Program. The San Juan Bay Estuary Program. The San Juan Bay Estuary Program is a non-profit organization that is in charge of executing strategies to improve the quality of the water and ecosystems within the estuary of La Bahia de San Juan and other related areas. The organization conducts research and activities with citizens to create awareness regarding the conservation of the ecosystem and the importance of protecting these resources. The program team has, among other resources, Elena Viola Haeussler, who is an expert in the field of microplastic and offers education and orientation workshops related to this topic. Microplastics found in Puerto Rico's beaches. Scuba Dog Society raises environmental awareness. They conducted experiments to find out if there were microplastics in Puerto Rico. As a result, they found out that 10 beaches, the water was contaminated with microplastics. What can we do to reduce the impact of microplastics on our environment? We can use reusable items that do not have a negative impact on the environment. Instead of plastic bags, we can also use cloth or reusable bags. Plastic is a substance that the earth cannot digest. Plastic pollution coalition. What can we do to reduce the impact of microplastics on the environment? We can also use reusable water bottles instead of plastic bottles. You can only use a plastic bottle 1 or 2 times. You can use a reusable one for use. How can we help and clean the ocean? We could use the clothes more than once before washing them. Buy fewer plastic items. Don't use straws. Don't use plastic utensils. And use reusable bottles. Pick up trash on the beaches. How can we help and clean the ocean? Collaborate with organizations for the environment and spread the word about what you already know about microplastics. Become an educated and conscious consumer. Consume products that do not contain microplastics. Read the ingredients, and if you see the words polypropylene and polyethylene, it has microplastics. How can we help and clean the ocean? To help the ocean and the environment, there are different organizations that sell their products to help collect garbage and plastics. For example, Ocean is a global cleanup organization that has collected an estimated 9,042,362 pounds of ocean litter. Ocean has different products, such as a bracelet that sells for $20. For each bracelet that they sell, Ocean picks up a pound of trash from the ocean, lake, river, or shoreline. What hygiene products contain microplastics? There are microplastics present in several products. Microspheres are a type of microplastic that is added and or present in hand soap, shampoo, facial cleaning products, and toothpaste, amongst others. Products that contain microplastics can affect humans and the ecosystem. The solution is to be aware of the products and find new ways to reduce or eliminate their use by substituting for products that do not contain microplastics. When someone uses products that have microplastics, those microplastics go down the drain and end up in our oceans. What hygiene products contain microplastics? The products on the left have microplastics. The products on the right do not have microplastics. Identifying microplastics. One way to ID the presence of microplastics is to download the Use the Microbead app. With this application, you can scan the QR code on the product and determine if microplastics may be present. Ways of identifying microplastics. In the first video, it identifies that there are no microplastics. In the second video, there is a type or there could be microplastics. And in the last video, there are microplastics. Sea of Change, the Adventures of Microplastics. Navigate the Sea of Change, be part of the solution, and embark on a new adventure for the benefit of nature and humanity. Today, more than ever, we understand the true meanings and importance of healthy choices in our lives. Small actions and a light conscience can help you achieve positive change. Start your adventure today. Ocean of Change, the Adventures of Microplastics. Links to our sources of information and other initiatives. If you wish to learn more about microplastics, you can explore the following links. Thank you.